Class is in session. The Brofessor is in. What's happening, y'all? We are taking a look at this month's chase character, Nikki Cross. Unpredictable, a striker of the chaotic variety. And so her training abilities, she has for herself black submission moves do 100% more damage per turn, and black moves start with 2 more move points. So we're seeing, again, another one of these plus 2 MP, either submission or gem or move damage per turn. So trying to help out and buffing the damage that way. Links and trainers, she's got the raw and the modern era, just the single gear. In terms of the strap that we're going to use, I'm going to go without any plates on her, simply because the best ones that are here are actually going to be multiply plates, and I do not have them. So a Pyro Princess plate, for example, would actually work really well, but I do not have anything of the sort. I do have a black percentage move damage, so that's what I'm going to throw on her, along with putting an extra gem damage, Fury 2s, so 80% extra gem damage. So we're going to do about another 145% more gem damage on top of that. Let's go with the move set. So we're going to start off with, let's click that way. We're going to start off with the triple black move set. So we're going to hit the Purge as our finisher, 197k damage, destroy 20 random multiply gems. She has a stun. It's going to stun for 1 turn. And then last but not least, we are going to choose a 3x6 area to make into multiply gems of strength 4. So that's going to make 18 multiply gems that we are then going to do. We're going to try to buff this number as best we can so we get extra gem damage, because that's the key with the new meta. I also do have to say here at some point that I do not get to keep this poster. Scopely will take it off of my account when the time has come, when the previews are done. Entourage for us with this one, we are going to start with more black moves. So we're going to start with a black 4 MP trainer. And for this, I'm going to put on Matt Hardy, so we get extra increase in strength. Here is where you would put Memrock if you have him, for extra strength for the multiply moves. But otherwise, you can just put multiply gem damage, whatever sort of gem damage, right? So we are going for gem as much as possible. None of her moves actually hit for that hard themselves. So that's what we're looking to do with Nikki Cross. So let's get to it. So let's go take out Nikki Cross on the road. We're going to go against Alundra Blaze. I do have tour perks of 1 MP, so we're going to actually start without everything ready to go. You are going to need a black match on turn 1 if possible, but with Santa Hogan, you would be starting turn 1 anyway. And we actually don't have a black match to work with. Ain't that funny? All right, well, we'll do this. So normally on turn 1, if you had, so basically on turn 1, if you on a feud, if you have everything ready to go, you would hit this move and create the stun. You would then hit your multiply gems. And for this one, it goes on a 3x6. So what you're going to want to do is, hopefully it's a vertical match, but it doesn't have to be, with black. And then you're going to swipe the black and kick out. All right, good. She kicked out. Now she has a stun. And so now you're all loaded again because of that black match. It loads all of your moves, and then you just keep doing this. And you're basically going to stun lock indefinitely. Stun, 3x6 area, and then you're going to turn them all. And just make sure that you have them on top of as many black as you can. So that way you break at least 1 black one. And then we're going to blow up 20 multiply gems. And so that did 3.65 million. So you can see that with a multiply plate on her, she would do obviously much better. But doing about 3.5 million indefinitely on a stun, as long as there's a black gem on the board, it'll just keep going. All right, let's check out her next moveset. So our next move set with Nikki Cross right here, we're going to bring in the body avalanche. So we're going to make 3x2 into trap gems. We're going to deal about 100k damage if we break them and make 4 random gems into multiply gems of strength 4. If broken by your opponent, you're going to deal 300k damage and increase your black MP by 5. But if you're doing it with the double red move set, they're never going to get a chance to do that. This recycles actually really well. We're going to turn trap gems into black gems with the bulldog. Both of these are 5 MP, so they are turn 1 come feud, which is pretty nice. Last but not least, we'll keep the purge in, and we're just going to destroy those multiply gems and restart. And so again, we're going to try to just buff multiply gems as much as possible. So we're going to start with our red MP. We'll bring in Matt for more increased strength. Here is a place where you could put in somebody as well that does more multiply gem or multiply MP damage. Again, if you got Memrock, he would also help here. You're basically just wanting gem damage. I went with multiply gem damage, but you can pick any gem damage person that you like for the most part. All right, let's go check it out on the road again. Oh, we got to actually click again. All right, Lunger Blaze, let's do this. This time we don't have to wait for you to do anything. What's cool about this is you get to choose where you want this in case you don't want it to cascade, but it's hard for it not to cascade, and you actually do need to make a match of 7 unless you have matching perks, which I do not. And we just did a big hit. So that was 2 million without trying. So you can see how that would hit on a turn 1. If you actually do get your finisher off and hit it, I've hit it up to about 4 million. So you can see again that would be really good with a multiply plate like the Pyro Princess. That would help to smash more multiply gem damage. But that's basically how you would run that. The only thing you didn't see was me hit the finisher. But let's hit the next moveset. So the last moveset we're going to check out is going to be the triple blue moveset, and we are going to throw in the chokehold sub, generate 30 random sub gems for 150k damage for 4 turns. Those remaining will turn into pyro multiply gems of strength 3, so the more that land on the bottom, the better for us. We are going to do the whiplash neck breaker, choose 7 gems to make into black, and last but not least, 19 gems will be turned into blue gems at the end of this with a diving cross body. And so since they are 7 MP, we will be able to start turn 1. We actually, we don't need to create more. We're actually going to take you out of here. And we are going to put in, so if you have yourself a Seamus, I only have him able to make 3,800 more damage. He's one of the new move trainers, but if you did get Seamus up to 21k, he is going to do 12k per blue gem. So this will do, as I said the last time, this will definitely buff this up and make it hit a ton harder. But we want to start with blue MP. Y'all got Lex last month, so if you do get Lex also up to, I think it's 26k, his blue moves are going to start with 2 more MP, but increase the multiply gem strength by 1. So it's up to you how you want to start it. I'm just trying to show you sort of how to get moves going off turn 1. So let's check this move set out and see what we think. So first off, we're going to hit the sub, put them all on the board. Hopefully a lot of them fall to this bottom area, right? We want to make sure that we can break as many at the end of all of this at the bottom row. I'm not sure why this isn't drawing all the way at the bottom row. That's better. Well, somewhere around there, if not a little bit lower. So we're going to hit the sub. And we got 4 on the bottom row, which isn't bad. And now what we can do, we can choose 7 to make into black. And our goal is to try to destroy as many of these as we possibly can. The other thing is that we're going to make 19 multiply into blue gems. So What we want to do is try to get maybe 4 rows of these to be broken. So we're going to break those there. That's a row. We can actually break these 3 as well too. And hope that we don't cascade. Let's see if we do. Let's see if we can cascade free. Nope, we cascaded. We still have at least 19 on the board. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we got 19 on the board. All right, let's just make them all blue so you get a chance to see. So you can try to be risky like I was right there, or you can just go for the big attack. And that right there did 3.5 million. My biggest hit was 4.2 million. And again, that's without the better trainers to do so, or full blue gem damage. So you're going to hit somewhere in a roughly around 5 million with that triple blue moveset and a sub to control your opponent. So there's Nikki Cross, Unpredictable, the Striker Chaotic, our chase character for this month. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe, share, the usual stuff. Help keep the classes running and open at Brofessor University. Thanks for being in class today. Class is over. See y'all later.